Welcome back guys to a new video, and yes, you're seeing this right. The engine and transmission are finally in the engine bay after God knows how long. I don't have anything too special for this video, so I already put the crank sensor, I cleaned some, I put some notes here, I cleaned the banjo bolt for the PCV. I'm too excited, so I worked a little bit without recording. So don't mind the O2 sensor, I put it here so it doesn't get damaged, and don't mind the oil passage for the oil cooler. This is the old seal on it. I'm waiting for a new one just in case so it doesn't leak. Today what we're gonna be doing is nothing too particular. We're gonna put the alternator, the AC, the lead bracket, the starter. We're gonna clean the bracket that goes on the starter, and I cleaned the PCV pipe, the whole thing, and this here always breaks. I made sure to cut the zip ties perfectly, sharp enough as always. So I'm happy now, all the chunks are taken out, so it's easier to paint. I'm gonna clean it and then paint it. I'm also gonna be doing both bolts and nuts that comes in the kit. So you're able to see now the difference between the clean one, the old one. Looks better, will last longer too. Both are all clean now. They always look good. So now I'm gonna paint the bracket. So we're gonna paint that. I don't know if it's gonna work while holding the camera. Looks great. That's all I wanted, honestly. Nothing crazy. Just so the rust isn't appearing and it lasts a bit longer. Anyway, it's not very visible. There's a bunch of stuff on it, so I'm happy with the result. So to put the starter, it's nothing special. Just make sure the mechanical pin is aligned. Then it's in. You can give it a couple of taps here, or tighten the bolts a little bit on each side. Never tighten one fully then the other, because it's gonna be a bit crooked, it could break. So you can be a little bit of both, and then it should be inside and fixed. It's installed now, the bracket is painted, so you can see the clean nuts. It's all greased. I forgot to mention, but you should grease them, so if you ever have maintenance to do, it's easier to access. Now, last thing for today, alternator and the AC, the lead bracket. So this is how they go. So it's important to know that you put the alternator, then you put this one. If you had the AC compressor, you can still do the same thing, that simply replaces it. So this goes first, then that. Don't forget there's a bolt that goes in here sideways, two here, then one here. Don't put the bolts here for the alternator until you put the bracket or the AC compressor. So there it is, it's installed, the alternator and the AC, the lead bracket. It's a bit harder to see, but it's down there. Everything's bolted, every bolt is greased as always, so it doesn't get stuck or seize with time. That's gonna be it for today. In the next episode, I might be the PCV install and maybe the oil pressure adapters and gauges, like preparation or something like that. I'm not too sure, it's still to be determined. So I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, consider subscribing, liking, and if you have any questions or criticism, feel free to leave them down below. Thank you guys, and bye bye.